Some stories are hard to explain. Some crimes leave evidence. But some leave only fear. In 2018, a man moved into a quiet apartment building in Chicago. At first, everything seemed normal. The neighbors were quiet. The hallways were silent. And the building looked like any other ordinary place. But within weeks, something inside that building began calling his name. The man, Daniel Harper, had just moved to the city for a new job. He rented a small apartment on the 4th floor. Nothing fancy. Just a simple place to sleep after long workdays. During the first few nights, everything was peaceful. Until the sounds started. The first noise. One night, around 2 a.m., Daniel woke up to a strange noise in the hallway. It sounded like someone slowly walking outside his door. Step. 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 He assumed it was a neighbor coming home late. But the footsteps didn't stop. They kept moving up and down the hallway for nearly 10 minutes. Eventually, the noise stopped. Daniel fell back asleep. But the next night, it happened again. The whisper. This time, the footsteps stopped directly outside his door. Then, he heard something else. A whisper. Very quiet. Barely audible. But he was sure he heard his name. Daniel. He sat up in bed, staring at the door. The hallway outside was silent. Slowly, he walked toward the door and looked through the peephole. Nothing. The hallway was completely empty. Neighbor. The next morning, Daniel asked his neighbor if anyone had been walking in the hallway late at night. The neighbor frowned, then said something strange. No one lives on this floor except you and me. Daniel laughed nervously. But the neighbor didn't smile. Instead, he added something even stranger. And I work night shifts. Security cameras. That night, Daniel decided to check the building's security cameras. He spoke with the building manager and asked to see the footage. They reviewed the hallway camera from the previous night. At 2:03 a.m., the camera showed Daniel's door. Natilse. No one walking. No one standing outside. Yet the audio picked something up. Footsteps. Clear footsteps. Walking back and forth. But the hallway was empty. The third night. By the third night, Daniel couldn't sleep. He kept staring at the door. Waiting. At exactly 17 a.m., the footsteps returned. Slow. Heavy. Right outside his door. This time, the whisper came again. But it was louder. Daniel opened the door. His heart started racing. Every instinct told him not to move. But curiosity began to win. Slowly, he walked toward the door and looked through the peephole. Face. At first, he saw nothing. Just the empty hallway. Then suddenly, a face appeared inches from the peephole. Pale skin, dark hollow eyes, a smile that stretched far too wide. Daniel jumped back in shock. When he looked again, the hallway was empty